Hello. In this episode, the wind is my background, the wind is my muse. Okay, guys? Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, goodbye, see you soon. Whatever the fuck, okay? So, I recently just made a recording about the influences that we have around us. And I kind of just wanted to elaborate and also make a better, clearer version on what exactly I mean and what exactly I'm trying to process. Pause for the poll. If y'all hear crying, it's my dog. Y'all already know he's a crybaby. But anyways, I fucking snapped my finger back. He just snapped my finger back and it's like numb right now. So going through that. No, but it sounded. I don't know why I'm so geeked up. I think it's just a beautiful day. I had a beautiful night and a beautiful day. So, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, the influence of the world. Like clearly we have actual influencers, but I don't believe we really realize what that entails. Like we have people showcasing their lives, other people's lives, or a life to show that this is magnificent, this is grand, this is great, and you gotta be here, you gotta do better to get here. What are you doing, you piece of shit? We literally have people consistently every day, social media, through ads, through TV, through movies, telling us that our life is shit and that we need to do better about it. And, you know, it's a 50-50 I think we could take from it. 50-50 is like 50% motivation, like, okay, if your life is shit, get the fuck off your ass because you're watching someone be where you want to be. So it's possible. That's, you know, it's kind of a good influence. And the other influence is it manipulates your depression and your anxiety to worry about why the fuck are you not in that position currently? Why are you not in that better life? You know, so it's definitely a half glass full, half glass empty type of relationship to what we have surrounding us. But it has caused us to lose our identity. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not even just talking about, like, gender normalities or whatever the fuck y'all want to describe yourself as. It causes us to lose our identity. We now have to have a deep, wide search within other people and within influential things to help choose our identity for us. Like, okay, pause for the poll. It's windy. I'm in a wind tunnel. And by that I mean, for example, when I met someone randomly, like on the street, I think I was walking or some shit, and you know, I get stopped all the time because of my outfits. You know, I just look good. I'm a good looking bitch. Thank you, universe. But yeah, and the person was like, I love your aesthetic. Your aesthetic is everything to me. And I'm just like, my aesthetic. This was a while back. This was probably like over a year ago or so now. But clearly it stuck with me because to this day I'm like, my aesthetic. An aesthetic is a relationship that you have with a certain wear or a certain kind of privilege, a certain, you know, maintenance that you have to tailor to your life. That's an aesthetic. Like a gothic aesthetic or an emo aesthetic or a princess aesthetic. Those are aesthetics. So when he said, I love your aesthetic, it's like, you don't even know me to know my aesthetic because this is just what I'm wearing today. It doesn't represent my entire lifestyle. This is just what I felt like today and what I'm wearing today. You know? And sometimes I do play that dark role, but again, it's not my entire lifestyle. It's not my aesthetic. It's just what I chose to wear for that day because that's how I felt. And it just really... Now it's clicking to me that it's like we don't even know the words to choose to say without someone else saying it for us or someone putting it into play into our heads for us, like quotes, reels, you know, all that shit, all that influential shit. Like it literally tailors our whole life now and causes our identity crisis. Pause for the poll. Again, guys, I don't even be pulling. I just be lighting the shit. Golly, I should just light a candle. I should just, like, fuck. My throat. And by what I mean is that it chooses our identity, and it causes us our identity crisis, is because that we literally do not know who we are without opening Instagram, without opening Twitter, without opening TikTok, without watching without binge watching a season, or whatever season it may be. I can't watch the season. Like, literally, my cousin was like, I can't wait every week. That's what we grew up on. Like, we literally grew up on waiting for the next episode next week. Now it's like, I can't even wait. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like it's not even like we have forgotten the world before this bullshit. We have forgotten the world where we had to go outside and play because we didn't have cell phones to text each other and call each other every 10 minutes, or FaceTime, or any of that shit. We had to go ring the phone. We had to call somebody's landline. We had to write a letter. We had to leave a note. We don't even remember how to operate in those fields anymore. We lose our phone, and our whole self to self is what the fuck. We don't even know that we're human when we don't have a fucking phone in our hand. It's crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck. I'm telling ya. The wind is agreeing with me, I swear. Pause for the pull. Pause for the pull. I really hope the wind is not interfering as much with my background noise, but and I know you guys are probably like, Leah, it's been around since COVID. Yeah, COVID is what really put that shit into place and really made our identity crisis go into a stir. You know, those who know, you know. Those who realize it, I'm kudos to you, and this is me bringing the information to light, so pay attention. Yeah, Leah, it's been going on for years and years and years and years. Like, why are you gonna have my eye? You know why it's itching my ass right now? Because I come from the world before. I was born from the world before. And even myself, I get caught like, how the fuck don't I remember to do this? I grew up doing this shit. Why is it lost? And why is something that was so habitual to me so lost? Because of the convenience of other people's opinions and other people's lives, other people's stories, other people's relationships at my fingertips, and I feed into those stories. I hear those stories. I look at those stories, whether how long I want to or not. It's still there. It's still an influence because it's available to me, and because I'm hearing and seeing someone else's version of their life. It's like, it's almost like a tunnel vision to your own life. Like, you're like so wrapped up into this person's life, no matter if it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever you're doing, watching, or seeing, that you forget about your own fucking life, your own doings, your own skill set, your own mindset, like your own feelings, your own fucking feelings toward the situation. Pause for the fucking pull. Don't worry, guys. I'm letting it home. Listen, I'm not a politician, okay? I'm not religious. I've talked about this so many times, but look how much opinions affect one nation under religion, under politics. Look how much an opinion can sway you. Look how much a lifestyle can sway you. Look how much an influence can sway you to believe what you want to believe by the influence of other people. Look at our government system. And it doesn't even matter what country you're in right now. Look at the government system. It is legit built off of other people's opinions and beliefs put into a quote-unquote system of what they believe in. And we follow it because we believe what they believe. Okay? Okay? Snap for me now. And it's become so normal that we rather listen to someone else's opinion and see someone else's life and adhere to someone else's, talks and attitudes and insight than our own. And again, it's a 50-50, glass half full, glass half empty type of situation. Depending on how you take it, how you use it, and what you do with it, that's really where I'm at with this chance I'm going off, okay? Because you can take it as just that, an influence to your life. Like, you know what? I do want to be there. You know what? That's the place I want to do. That's how I want to speak. That's how I want to talk. That's how I want to look. Cool. I got my 5, 10, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 hours of my influence, and now I'm going to put into action and actually become that. If that's truly what you want to do, then that's what it's meant for you to do. That's what it's meant for you to be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these motherfuckers out here be like, yeah, I kind of want that. The aesthetic, okay? It's the aesthetic. Yeah, I want a little bit of this, but I also think that's cute. And, ooh, she look good over there. Let me try a little bit of that. And now you playing 3, 4, 5 different roles saying that's you. That's all of you. That's all a part of you. But then when someone really be like, okay, that's cool that you took from here, took from here, took from here. That's cool. You got those influences. But what is the real core you and what you believe in? You stuck looking dumbfounded. Well, my aesthetic is no, motherfucker. What do you believe in? What is your core values? What are your beliefs? What does your love entail and bring forward to the table? That's where I'm getting up to, our feelings. Because isn't this whole show about my feelings? All right, bro. I'm too geeked up. Too geeked up. Because, you know, I was supposed to release 2 episodes ago. No, I'm just kidding. I was supposed to release 2 episodes from the last one. And they just weren't sitting right with me with how I was speaking and what I was talking about. So now I'm very clear and very, very, I'm going to make up a word, point-nected. That don't even sound right. Very appointed in what the fuck I want to say and how I want to say it and where direction I want to go in. So listen carefully, babes. Our feelings. I've been hurt so many times, right? I've talked about it on this platform. I had my heart broken and this past time, what my heart has engaged into was the most purest form of love I have ever experienced, and only God, Almighty, the heavens above, the universe, the stars, the clouds, the moon, and the sky, and the sun, the earth below my feet, the grass, the gravel, the dirt, the ocean, the animals, the trees, the wind, the water, they are my witness to what I've loved and I experienced and what I'm bringing forward to the table. Pure, authentic love, babe. Pure, white flag, authentic, cozy in a blanket. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I love you some me and me love you. Like, love. That's what I bring to the table naturally and who I am as a person. I've already designed that for myself. I've already known to come that and to accept that, because for a long time I known that was me, that always who I was, but I have neglected that part of me because I felt as if it always put me in danger. That's not the case. My love does not put me in danger, okay? It does not put me in danger, and I'll probably talk about that shit in another episode. I don't want to go off on a tangent because it's gonna make me lose my train of thought. And it's gonna be another hour episode, and y'all not gonna listen to it, you bitch ass niggas. Back to what I was saying. Nah, you're not bitch ass niggas, but come on, be committed to the word, okay? How else are you gonna turn around, move around? Yeah, my love does not bring me in a path of danger. And for a long time, up until now, I really believed that my love only leads me in a line of danger. I really believe that, you know, and still a little part of me is like, okay, but it's just me tailoring my love and giving it to the right places and where I'm giving back. Okay, pause for the puff. Where I'm getting it back. That was really the dangerous part. Okay, that was the dangerous part. I was living and putting my line in a crossfire without even knowing. I was giving my love to every single person I came across. You can do that, that's fine, but you have to be aware and know that every person that you come across is not going to give that love in return. And because they don't give that love in return, they instead take more that is offered. And that was the dangerous part for me. Okay, there we go. Summed it up, explained it real quick. I'm doing great right now. Because y'all know I lose my train of thought in like 5.2 seconds with this damn blunt in my hand. Okay. Pause. Damn, the blunt is gone. The blunt smoked itself. I did not smoke the blunt smoked itself. This is shameful, okay? And I'm about to go get some more. Shameful. It's the wind. It's not only the wind, I'm really flowing. Okay, back. So this love that I've come across some time ago, it was so pure to me. It was the love I've always looked for in my life. It's the love that I have manifested and projected into my life because it's the love that I've never had. It's the love that I lost. So I always carried this love with me throughout my childhood, through my darkest times when I thought it was just me in a dark room and I was never going to see the light of day. I was never going to see light again. Like, that's the love I had in my heart, and that's the love I still have to this day, okay? In this past instance, I finally showed that love to someone wholeheartedly, completely, 100% of me. I gave that love to someone because I truly felt I was 100% giving that love back. 100%. And to this day, as the wind is my witness, I cannot deny it. I do 100% felt like the love I gave was given back 100%. And in turn, that made me feel kind of in love almost. But I wasn't really fully in love because I wasn't fully experiencing with that person during those times that I was feeling the feeling I was feeling. Like, I didn't experience that feeling with the person. I experienced the feeling on my own. I had to clarify my feelings with that person on my own, which it's hurtful, but that's the way it happened, and that's the way that we both chose to do that, whatever which way we both turned to. And then we came back again on my end, I came back to experience that same love. On their end, they couldn't partake in that same type of love because of the space that they were in as a whole. And I couldn't understand that. I couldn't grasp that this person is becoming anew or shedding a skin almost. I couldn't grasp that they were shedding their skin and they were becoming anew. All I could grasp was that you're not giving me my love. Where my love at? I'm giving you the love. Where my love? Like, hello? And because I resulted to that little girl in that room, scared to death, holding on to that love, I resulted to that fear, and channeled from that fear, I did what I did best, and I got the fuck up out of there. I ran away because what I've experienced in my time is that if someone is not, like I just explained, if someone is not going to return that love to me, the next part that I have experienced in my time is danger. And what's the best thing to do when you sense danger? You get the fuck out of there. Pause just for a moment of breath. I'm not saying this as to say that person was trying to do me harm. I'm not saying this as to say that person did do me harm. Not at all. I couldn't see that person for who they were trying to be in that present moment. I was trying to have that person be who they were to me. And they couldn't express that in that moment. And I couldn't understand that shit because I just didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the insight of what the person was actually going through and what they were actually dealing with. I didn't see any, like the vision wasn't there for me, so I couldn't fully grasp it and I couldn't fully understand it. It was a lot of distance. So I feel like that played a part between the relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, situationship. There's a lot of distance. What we didn't have before, when we shared that pure love, there was never no distance. There was never no lack of anything. That's why I felt so pure. So when we came back the second time around, we both shed some skins, especially experiencing what we experienced with each other and having our own individual experiences. Now we're both resulting from a place of fear and meeting at a place of fear instead of meeting again at that place of pure love. That's really what it was. So for us to have that pure love again, we would have to return back with the same intentions of having pure love. and maybe the intentions were there, but again, we were acting out of a place of fear on both ends. So it wasn't 100% there. It wasn't fully there. So that's what I feel like it is now. Because again, had some time, individuality to express and feel on my own, and to kind of get the insight on my own and see what I believe it is. But all that is to say that it scares me to be in this world where there's so much influence on us. And again, I can't speak for anyone. I'm just speaking from my own self, my own experiences, my own opinion. It's a little jokey joke. It's not really an opinion, because this is factual based. Is what I experienced, and it would never fault. It would never falter from my mouth or my eyes or my language or nothing. So from what I experienced is that, let me grasp it again, guys. What I experienced is that we operated from a place of fear. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought for real. We operated from a place of fear. Oh, my fear is that in this world, I feel as if I'm sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought. There's so much influence in the world, and again, I can't speak for anyone. I'm just gonna repeat myself. Bear with me. I can't speak for anyone. I can't, only for myself and what I experienced. I feel as if that individual had a lot of influence on how they felt within this situation and whatever else they had going on, because I felt for that individual in particular, they were having an identity crisis. They were having a lot of questions about themselves and what they believe in, where they want to go. And I don't fault that they are confused about who they are. I don't think they're really confused about who they are and what they want, where they want to go. I think there's just a lot of questions about it, and we all have that in our time. We have that every day. It's not even our time in our lives, but there are specific points in our life where it happens a lot. It happens consistently, and it overwhelmingly happens. So maybe that was it. I don't know. Again, I don't have a lot of insight. I only was given what I was given from that individual, and I took what I was given, and I'm translating into my experience. That's it. So it fears me that I will never have that purity again, because there's so much influence. And because there's so much influence, people cannot truly know who they are and where they are and where they're going and how they want to be and what they want to give, because they can't let go of that influence to a totality. Not for 5-10 minutes out of the day, not for a couple hours out of the day. Every time I come on this bitch, y'all hear me say I'm gonna quit smoking, but yeah, I'm lighting a blunt. You know what I'm saying? There's a totality in giving that shit up. If you know it's not doing good for you, it's keeping you in a place, give that shit up. That shit gotta go. Or maintain a healthy relationship with that shit. If you don't want it to go, or you feel like the glass half empty, glass half full shit, if you feel like it does have a benefit, then work on a better, healthier relationship instead of just tarnishing it completely like I did. I acted out of fear and I left completely. I should have worked on having a better, healthier relationship instead of just jetting because I didn't get my way, and that is my fault. On them to your parts, okay, babes? And I do hope one day that purity of love can return to me, because I would love to experience that again. It completed me, I feel like, in a wholeness. It was the supreme acting. I feel like it's like the highest of virtues. And something else I want to say on here, okay, the highest of virtues. Pause for the breath. Okay. You know how we see those videos? You see my influential ass. Yeah, I know I can't speak. You know how all the videos and they be like, oh, what keeps you married? And like, what's the goal? Like, what makes a married couple 42 years, 35 years, whatever the fuck. And they always say, like, you you have to continuously love that person, even when you hate that person and you don't like that person anymore, and you truly just don't like that person anymore, and they tell you have to find something to love that person again, you have to bring it back to loving that person again. That is a marriage commitment. I feel like truly and wholeheartedly that is marriage commitment, because you're choosing over and over again to fall out of love with that person, whatever happened with the marriage, whatever growth y'all came and to come to, and to choose to re-love that person all over again. That is a true marriage commitment, because you could just, like I did, leave that person and go find another person and keep doing that over and over. Or you can be like majority of the fucking world, which is my fear and why I'm expressing this shit right now today, and just settle. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not motherfucking settling for shit. If I don't regain the love that I experienced it in a totality form, in a wholeness form, at the highest vibrational form that I experienced already, if I don't return that, if I don't get that back, then it's just not gonna be nothing. Because I'm not settling for shit. Because the highest form of love that I've experienced with that individual is still the highest form of love I experienced with myself. Amen. Hallelujah. Okay, as the wind is my witness. So I will damn sure be alone and have the highest form of purest love with myself if I can't have it with that individual or any individual that's showing me that pure authentication of love that I've already experienced. You got me fucked up, okay? I would never settle. There's so many stories out there. We see those sad ass stories. We're like, oh, my husband's safe. Oh, my wife, she's a great wife. But I will always remember my first girlfriend or my last girlfriend or my ex or first person I kissed or my 10-year relationship. I will always think about them. Bitch, you got, what the fuck? That's torture. That's literal misery. You're being inauthentic to yourself. That you're being a fake ass bitch. Because how the fuck can you sit there and look somebody in the eyes every day and tell them that you love them and you're going to spend the rest of your life with them every fucking day, where in the back of your motherfucking head you have your true love sitting there pondering, what if, and not even the what if that's putting you in a downward spiral every motherfucking day of your life and making you play robot. It's the, oh, I wish it was. I wish I can. I remember when. Torture. Who the fuck is living like that? I'm not living like that. I would never me right now. I'm currently living like that. And I'm so young. So it's like, why the fuck would I put myself with someone else? Someone else's feelings, someone else's bullshit, someone else's shit, and I'm going to be committed to it, knowing damn well I don't even love that person hard enough to fully commit. And because I don't love that person hard enough to fully commit to them, I'm not fully committed to myself. So in a way, because you're not fully committed to yourself, you're playing fake to yourself, you can absolutely play fake to somebody else, because you're authentically, in a way, playing fake to yourself. So it's easy to play fake to somebody else. Hello? But bitch, let me tell you, I don't know if it's the in me, the water spirit, I don't know, whatever, but I can't play fake, baby. It's in my blood. It's in my bones. I cannot play fake. I don't give a fuck. In my gut, my soul, my root. Okay? Sacral, throat, crown, it keeps going. Intellect, let's go. I cannot play fake for shit. So like I said, a bitch like me will not be settling. And y'all hear the chimes, okay? Y'all hear the confirmation. So yeah, that's it. That's really what I wanted to rant about. I really wanted to get out of my gut. I really wanted to get out of my heart, my spirit, into my mind and my love, and into my surroundings. Because it's like, I'm not going to play fake. I'm not going to deny the fact that I do feel that love still in my heart. I will always express that love in my heart, in my outer being, because I want that expressed back to me. And I do feel like it's still there in this world. It's just very much missing, and it's very much lost, and it's very much misidentified. And I pray that we can at least keep this warm, keep the flame burning, You know, like those flames that burn in the water cave, some shit like that, right? The eternal flames. I couldn't find the word. Google it. Eternal flames in the world. Like, can we keep it burning? If they can exist for millennia, why can't this purity of love? Why can't the purity of love and the expression to others? Why can't we do that? We can. Stop being lazy, okay? Find yourself, know who you are, and continue to express that through every being and every ounce of you, with every power you stretch, every step you take. Yo, I'm about to watch a Disney movie. I need, okay. All right, guys. I think I'm just so giddy because, I have, and that's probably why in these last recordings I've done about the same topic, really, I couldn't really, I play it back and I listen to myself. I couldn't really understand what the fuck I was saying as much as I would have normally, because I don't normally make sense. But here we are. And I was just like, because I'm still confused about my feelings. I was still on the tether of which way do I go? Do I not give a fuck because this person didn't give me that love? Or do I just still express that same love? I'm going to still express that same love. And because I chose to enact the true within myself, the authenticity within myself, I have been having greatness every step I've been taking so far. Even if it's just a good shift, a good day. Like I said, I came on here and I said I had a good night, it's a good morning. I'm blessed. Hallelujah. And what I've noticed is that when I neglected that part, when I neglected it and was like, I'm not going to give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not letting that shit back in. I don't give a fuck. I'm just not okay, and it's just the slightest pin in the slightest thorn, in your side. It's so dull, but it's also so strong. I am kind of miserable. I am kind of upset. I am kind of foggy. I don't really know where it's coming from. Why? Where is it coming from? Because I'm a little agitated. I'm a little upset because, I feel like I took an L, but that's okay. Because I really didn't, because I expressed in totality who I am and what I'm going to give off in a whole, and that's the trail I leave behind, and it's either on the great end or on the downside. It's however I use it, however I choose to use it. So, it's been working out so far. Great days, great beautiful fall days. Again, blessings to you guys. Blessings. Pray, breathe, sip your teas, smoke your L's, go outside and be well. That's all I got. Go outside, breathe the air, dip in the water. I love going in the water in the winter time. Don't judge me. A swimmer's a swimmer, a runner's a runner. Go outside, exercise, stretch. I'm telling y'all this, but I'm really speaking to myself. Don't focus on just one thing. There's so many things in this world, okay? We got fire hydrants, sidewalk, brick buildings, everything, okay? Everything holds up everything, not just one thing. So focus on everything, not just one thing. And be true. Be true to what it is. If you feel like shit, you feel like shit. If you mad as fuck, you mad as fuck. Be true to what it is, but let it go. Don't hold on to that shit. Let it go. Because the sun goes down. It lets us go. And then it returns again, as does the moon, okay? Sometimes we don't see it, sometimes we do, as does the clouds. It returns, it goes, and it comes back, okay? Let it go. And bring in brightness, if that's what you choose. I love you. Bye.